I just saw a thing from Izquierdazo with Chava ESPN where he caught up with Steve Willis. And, according to Steve, he hasn't refereed a professional boxing match since Lamont Roach versus Javante Davis. With good reason. I mean, if you're not going to make the calls in real time, then, what good are you? You know? You don't often see a lot of accountability in the sport of boxing as far as judging and officiating. So that basically means that the New York State Athletic Commission, they on his ass. They don't want to use him. It happened in front of a lot of people, man. You can't just sweep it under the rug. It happened in front of a lot of people. A lot of brazen infractions and violations of the rules that are intended to govern the sport. You let a guy take a knee, you don't say nothing. You let the guy take a knee, you don't rule it a knockdown. You let the guy run to the corner and you know what I'm saying? You don't know what they doing in that corner, Gooch, what it do? So I guess Steve, he has not officiated a boxing match in about 8 months. And you remember that Steve Willis became a fan favorite due to his highly expressive face. It felt like he's one of the fans. Apparently that went too far with Javante, but it is what it is, what it is. Xander is making Virgil look bad, man. He's making him look bad. Xander's 22, dog. 22, 23. He about to have 2 alphabet titles, bro. That's crazy, yo. Good shit. That virtual press conference was sad. Fulton is in his bed. Yo, Peter, that shit is sad than a motherfucker, bro. Motherfucker did a press conference in bed for what's supposed to be a big fight. Yo, look, I like that card. I'm gonna buy that card. I like that card. But that's wild. We doing press conferences in bed now? El diablo, man. You couldn't even get up? Couldn't turn the StreamYard on? Just throw a white tee on the sign. Nah, fuck that shit. Yo, B, that's crazy, man. It's the PBC way, baby. The fucking the Roach and Isaac Cruz card. I'm gonna buy that. That's a good card. If the PBC could put together a good card, yeah, I'll buy it. I'm a boxing fan. But how y'all got dudes doing press conferences in bed, bro? Fulton on the way to the grocery store, right? About to get some oatmeal cookies. Fucking Oshaki just woke up from a nap. I mean, they don't have the money, it's repetitive, but they don't have the money to do a big thing and rent out a space and be like, yeah, And even if they did that, well, how many people are you actually expecting to go to a press conference for Cruz versus Roach? Neither of which are very big draws, but those are the guys in the main event that, look, as a boxing fan, I can appreciate that show. I think it's a good card. The issue is it's a pay-per-view and it should not be. It's always going to come back to that. It will always come back to that. Michael Manning, what it do? Yeah, I like that card, Michael. I think it's a good card. But the issue is you could like it and I could like it. And we might buy it. But are those guys draws? Are they pay-per-view attractions? And, shout out to Virtuoso. Lately, PBC been doing press conferences on Zoom. Ya tú sabes, niño, tú sabes por qué? It don't cost a motherfucking thing to hit that Zoom. Shit, they saving money, bro. They clipping coupons, bro. Why rent out a space? Do a whole thing. Go to Subway, buy sandwiches for everybody and all the media members. What you gonna do all that for when you could just Zoom that motherfucker? And they figure that by doing it on the internet, theoretically, they will reach more people, which is It's sort of true. Yeah, the internet will allow that many more people to take it in, but there's no decorum. There's no big fight feel. And it's because as good as that card is, it's not a big fight. It's a good fight. It's a solid fight. But the numbers tell a story. A fight is only as big as the number of people that pay to be there and pay to watch it. It's only as big as the audience's participation. How many people do you anticipate are going to buy that fight? My dumb ass is going to buy that fight. I'm trying to get my pennies up now to be able to afford another pay-per-view. Well, we know they ain't, you know what I'm saying? December 8th, we got UFC pay-per-view and PBC pay, right? I think that's what the UFC's last pay-per-view, because I heard they not going to be doing pay-per-views like that on fucking Paramount, which is good. That pay-per-view shit, motherfuckers got to get that shit under control. None of them are pay-per-view attraction. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but a lot of boxing fans have pay-per-view fatigue. Yeah, man, we tired, bro. Hopefully Mamdani will make the government. Hopefully Mamdani will help us. Shout out to Mamdani, yo, the socialist Democrat. It's funny that I see a lot of the young people, the idealistic ones, are very excited about Mamdani, but they talked to a couple of old people in New York, and they was like, I voted for Cuomo. I go with it, and like, yeah, that's how us old heads think. Like, what am I gonna vote your idealistic ass in there for? You just making a lot of promises, homeboy. We want somebody that been there and done that. Yeah, Bevo ruined her, man. Esa tipa, yo, she's losing it, bro. She's fucking crazy, bro. She showed up at the karate dojo and tried to spar Dimitri. That's Dimitri dad in that video. That's his dad. She showed up at the karate dojo. What the? All this mongering. I don't know. You don't know that either, bro. I don't know, and you don't know. What I know is I lived in New York most of my life, and New York was always safer and cleaner under Republicans. It wasn't clean and safe under fucking Dinkins. Hell no. Mamdani giving us free fire sticks. Yeah, shout out to Mama Guevo. Zohar. Hopefully, I don't know. I hope it work out for y'all, because really, it ain't my fucking problem. I ain't over. That shit ain't my problem, dog. I'm praying for y'all. Shit. I'm in the boonies, B. Imagine if Bevor dad else. Yo, that's crazy. If he shook her up, if he hit her with shit, and he crossed her up, he broke her ankles. What it do, Brim? All this UFC fight fixing is crazy. Dobbs for dollars. Yeah, man. Damn, SA, you going hard. You celebrating. Yeah, I am, bro. Big Shields. Big Shields in the building with the 8 million. She gonna be over there doing mixtapes, bro. My name is Clarissa Shields, and this is how I feel. I said, my name is Clarissa Shields, and this is how I feel. And then Pap gonna jump on, do the alphabet shit. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I know it's been a while since you seen me. Now I'm all digging her back out. Running into the crack house. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna be bugging out, bro. It's gonna be fucking beautiful, bro. Shouting what it do. You know what I'm saying? I know Brim, he heard me rapping. Now he probably got the paper and pad out. Oh, see, I gotta come up with a freestyle now. I heard that shit is a record deal. Motherfucker said that the deal is a record deal. You gonna buy Shill's album, bro?
Fuck no.
Come on,
Fuck
bro.
hell nah. Hey bro.
Bump that
Hey,
shit.
first thing when I saw that shit, I was like, damn. I'm not talking about Shields. I'm like, yo, that young motherfucker Xander is 22 years old and he is running circles around Virgil.
Yeah, bro. You can't hate.
bro.
You can't get mad at it. That's what we want, though, isn't it? That once you a champion, the training wheels come off, and he got a belt. He ready. He ready.
And not to mention, Virgil, what the fuck are you doing this weekend, bro? What the fuck? You're fighting what, the number 6 in the WBC?
Oh my lord.
Like,
I'm saying,
come on,
and you know
bro.
what? I like the fight though. Like
Yeah, I do too.
I
I do
I
too.
like the fight because I'm like, that this is a good appetizer to Boots, because what is
Yes.
Lubin? A southpaw. What is Lubin? A boxer, right? Well, that's
Yep.
Boots. It's just, so it's not a bad fight. It's just, yo, dog, you really had a year and some change. And I mean, like, it's not our job to be patient. You know what I mean? It really isn't
Of
our job to
course.
be patient. It's not like we could cut slack and all that shit, but really, nah, homie, you got a kid who's younger than you. You got a kid who's younger than you. When he got his shot at Sebastian, he tried to take it. You didn't. That's just the facts. That is just the facts. The ticket, they remember undefeated. They tried to say that Virgil is the A side to Xander. Fast forward a few weeks and the ticket's not selling. But
Exactly.
he's the A side to Xander. Okay,
You-
bro.
You're you're telling a champion that, hey, you got what, 24 hours to sign the contract, and then
Yo.
you're gonna fight on this side, like, bro.
You seen that De La Hoya told Eddie and Boots not to come because they want to be ringside, and he told them like, "Yo, don't come."
I saw it, and I'm like, why would you? Yeah, watch. Virgil's gonna fucking. He's gonna injure himself in a mosh pit or some shit. Watch.
That's good looking on Oscar behalf, man. Don't come. You wasting your time. Oscar looking
Yeah,
out for them.
save the gas money, right? No, you save the gas money, bro.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Spend that shit on the chopped cheese, bro.
exactly right.
Yo, man, like that shit is wild, dog. But yeah, you just gotta appreciate Xander, and yeah, he don't got power like that. But you gotta respect the moves, though. Like, yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
respect the moves.
At,
When it was his turn to fight Sebastian, he didn't pussyfoot around for a year. He was on him like, yeah, let's fight, let's
Oh,
fucking go.
at 22, bro. At 23, Canelo fought Mayweather. Look at fucking Xander, bro.
Telling
Shit.
you, bro. Él le gana ese tipo. I think he'll beat a Boss Peru. It's not
yeah.
gonna be easy though. It's not gonna be easy though, but I think he'll beat him. I do think he'll beat him. You know? Y después de eso, we'll see, because it's hard to imagine that anybody wants to roll the dice with Bakram. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really wants that. That's nobody's first choice. So we'll see what happens with that and with him. But you guys know I have my theory, what I think is gonna go down. Yeah, man, Virgil is fucked up, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like, you damn near 30 out here, bro. What
Yeah.
can we say?
It's
Yeah, like no disrespect to Lubin, but that's kind of a step backwards.
No, I mean, you ain't gotta do that. Lubin ain't got no cousins up here. No disrespect. No disrespect, bro. Violation. Disrespect.
Yeah, fuck it. He's
It
not.
is
He's
what
not
it.
it.
And the worst thing that could happen is that if he labors in that fight, man,
Mm.
he might, man. Like I said, that Lubin, while I don't think he won the Ramos fight, he did endure. Like, I think you robbed Ramos personally. You robbed
Right.
him. But it's like, yeah, there's pressure on Virgil, because that's a dude that been knocked out 2 times already. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that dude
Right.
been, and you ain't knock out none of the junior middleweights that you fought. None of them. You only fought 2, but those are the 2
Yeah.
guys that you didn't stop.
Yo, speaking of Jesus Ramos, that fight on that card should be bumped off and replaced with Antoine Russell and Hirioka. Like,
That would be nice. That would be nice. What are you gonna do under Mamdani, bro? Because I'm worried about you. You gonna be okay?
Oh my God. That's what
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna convert to Islam. I'm gonna st-
Alhamdulillah.
I'm gonna start a
Alhamdulillah.
petition I'm gonna start a petition to convert St. Patrick's Cathedral to a mosque. Uh, Yeah,
Yo, the
man, I'm gonna start doing
bodegas, they
beheadings.
said, they said the bodegas ain't gonna sell cigarettes or lottery tickets. You ready for that, Herb?
Damn.
Uh,
I
No
mean,
bogeys, no bogeys,
yo,
no
and that's
gambling, bro.
you know what's crazy too. I just came from the doctor today because I took a screening to see if I had cancer. I don't have it. I'm like, great. Now I can smoke another card. Now here we go. Good fucking luck.
Motherfucker, wow.
Yo, that was a close one.
Here we go.
I fuck with Herb because he sound like everybody that I ever knew, bro. He really do. He sound like everybody that I ever knew. But
Yo,
y'all
have
ready
y'all
for
seen
the
the video?
wait? Are y'all ready for the Shania Twain law? Cause he gonna bring that shit. Like you gotta wear a
Hijab?
hijab. Yeah,
Bro,
you gotta
listen,
wear a hijab, virtuoso.
listen, Sharia law, shawarma law, Shakira law. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He ain't doing the shit that he's doing because he's just a standard Democrat.
Yo,
You
have
know.
y'all seen the video of the people like out there that like the crowd and they're waving like green flags and everybody's wearing black and it's like, hey, that shit looks out of a movie, bro. That shit's crazy.
Nah,
Green
I
and black.
mean,
That look like a African flag. Black
I
No,
African.
mean,
the Saudi flag.
well, I mean, I don't know. I don't listen, man. There's people that hate this. Me and Undefeated love this country, right? We
Yep.
love it.
Uh-huh.
I love this country. I wouldn't want to live nowhere else. Y'all motherfuckers in a hurry to come over here. We don't want to go over there. I want to live where you live at. It sucks, right?
Yeah.
But you got to break this down in simplest terms, fellas. Whether you like it or not, they want what we have. It's just a question of whether or not you willing to let them have it because it's the same fight that it always has been. Land and resources. It didn't change. The language has changed, but the fight didn't change. Land and resources. It's always been about that. And
You
they want
know,
what we have.
they want what we have. The bad thing is that they want to turn it into where they came from. And it's
Mm,
like you're from New York, so you know you got Chinatown, Little
right.
Italy. Everybody has their own space, and I'm thinking, where are they gonna go?
Jews ain't
Concept
from
Park,
New York.
Brooklyn.
They ain't from this planet. Y'all keep on forgetting.
They're gonna, I mean, like, at least historically, a lot of the Akis and shit, they lived in Queens. You know what I mean? They ain't really live like Ak that run the bodegas and shit like that. Them dudes live in like Queens and like certain parts of the Bronx. These is not guys you would see like in Harlem that they live in Harlem, at least not in my experience. So I would assume that they probably got a good stronghold. But then again, I ain't been in there in 10 years. I don't know what's going on. For all I know, it's a bunch of Chinese dudes in Washington Heights. For all I know, right? Like, where'd the Oyes go, bro? Oh, yeah, they left, bro. They went to Florida. They went to
Yeah, man.
Florida, all of them.
People are leaving in droves, man. And that which means that I get your real estate. If there's the rich people out there in the audience, if you got a Upper East Side mansion, bro, you leaving? All right, cool. I'm gonna take that too.
Now you know that shit gonna stay. What I'm afraid of, well, it's not that I'm afraid of. It's just I like to think about problems and how I would fix them. That's always been a thing of mine. I do that with shitty movies too. How would I make a shitty movie better?
Right.
When I think of the problem, it's that the people that you trying to tax, which everybody knows, those people have so much money they could always get up and leave. And when they leave, what happens to the tax base? How do you
Yep.
compensate for that? That's the fundamental problem with this. That if you create an environment that is not hospitable for them and they take their business elsewhere, well, what replaces it?
Like, do you remember about a year ago when Biden said that they were trying to do the student loan forgiveness?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. Until I found out we had to pay for that shit. Like, nah,
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
y'all.
Did it show up on your
When
check?
whenever they come up with a novel idea that's supposed to, whenever every novel idea is just another way to get in my pocket and your pocket. That's the rule of thumb I've always had for politicians. Yeah, you got a great fucking idea. Who's gonna pay for it? Us. It's always the
Yeah.
same. Us. It's
Like,
always
why is
us.
my money? Why is my money going to bum ass Argentina?
I mean, your money's not going to Argentina. That was a credit swap. You've been watching too much bullshit news, bro.
It's a loan.
You too, bro.
Like Virtuoso's low key a Democrat.
I'm not a
You
Democrat.
know who got
You are
sued
a
though with
Democrat. He
that
argued.
Argentina deal?
No, listen. He literally tried to sneak in here with Democrat talking points. Like I didn't do my research.
Oh, I'm a Democrat. How the
You a
fuck the
Democrat, bro?
Democrat?
You, bro, you,
How
yo, you
yo?
vote,
How
you
am I a
voted for
Democrat?
Zohan. You voted
I
for
did
Zohan.
not
Yes,
vote
you did,
Democrat in the
bro.
last election.
Yes, you did,
Fuck
bro.
all that, bro.
See, hot bitches for Zohar. You're like, all right, I'm going downtown. I'll be back.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have done that shit too.
No, I'd have got my dick sucked, but I wouldn't have voted for shit. I would have voted for Sliwa with his red hat. Let's go, Sliwa.
Sleep. Yo, that shit must be mad crusty underneath that shit.
Yo, dog, he probably he probably got
Motherfucker hasn't
oatmeal.
taken that shit off since 1977.
Yo, he got oatmeal cookies from the 80s in that shit, bro. He got the oatmeal shits, the 50 cent shits, bro, the hard shits.
Yo,
So
I saw a speech he was giving like 2 days ago where this motherfucker saying that about people in jail for stealing like Amazon packages and shit, and it's like that he's gonna free them, and it's like
Yeah, he
what
is.
the
I mean, like, but he is though. It's not a secret that
man?
it's not a secret that blue states are a lot more lenient when it comes to. I mean, that's not a secret. Like, yeah, the ones that have a revolving door policy with their criminals are the blue states. So yeah, I mean, I believe him. Yeah, you're gonna do that, but at the same time you're gonna do that, you're also talking about defunding the police. So
Yo,
I don't think that's
yo.
gonna happen either.
you okay?
Nah.
Okay, bro. Okay. Y'all seen that retarded looking motherfucker lost in Minneapolis? Like, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Somali?
Yo,
Yeah, I was
dog.
expecting that
Yeah, I didn't.
because
Yeah, that
he
dude.
don't got the same vibe as Zoran. I don't know. It's probably because he's ugly. That's why.
No,
hey,
I think. Fuck that. Wow. I didn't say that. You said that. So
I did, and I stand by it, bro. Listen. You got to be electable. I think good looks still fits in. That's still a fact.
no, I mean
See,
it does factor into it though. Like in all honesty, it does factor into it, doesn't it? I mean, like how many times have people made fun of Chris Christie? You know, doing this shit.
hey, yo, chill. He's a Cowboys fan. Chill.
No, I fuck with it, but I'm
Man,
saying
fuck
like
the Cowboys.
I've been seeing
Hey,
people making
fuck
fun
you.
of that dude for a minute, bro. Like they've been making fun of that dude for a minute.
I
Cause you know what I'm
remember.
saying?
Fucking Jodido Cowboys, bro. Fuck that.
Hey, chill, chill. I remember. You know, it's like he's big. He's a big dude. That Christie guy, and it
Yeah,
reminds me of Dan Rayfield. Like Dan's a big dude, and I remember
yeah.
one time Broner's trying to make weight, and he's squeezing like the last ounces to make weight, bro. And I'm guessing he hasn't ate in days. He's pissed the fuck off, and then Dan Rayfield's over here like, how difficult was it to make weight? And he just he let that like
Yeah, I remember Trump used to fucking roast this dude, man. For wearing a
Oh
fucking
shit.
baseball outfit for one of the softball games that we
the
doing.
fuck.
He got that
Yeah,
Democrat.
man.
No, he got that Democrat Wi-Fi, bro.
It's a muscle.
Fucking out. That's
Yeah.
that new. No, that's that new Zohar, bro. That's that Zohar Wi-Fi, bro. It's that shit. You know what I'm saying? See, Zohar fucking with y'all Wi-Fi. Yo, you may as well be in North Korea right now, bro. Shout out to the red states. We out here. Yo, motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah, I can't. I really can't hear like what you're saying.
you in the purple state. The state you in ain't red. It's purple.
Oh shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be, like, cause you know what? Something dawned on me. I don't want him to fail because that affects people's lives. I don't
Exactly.
want him to fail. I don't want it to get as bad as I think it could get. I don't want that for you guys, man. But yo, Democrats are dumb, bro. What? You know what the difference between us is? We don't pretend we're not selfish. No, yeah, I'm selfish. I'm looking out for what's best for me. Y'all motherfuckers gonna burn this shit down, worrying about him that's over here. Okay, I'll stay cool.
On another note,
No,
it looked like Boots and Virgil is supposed to is lining up.
It's not gonna
Man, see, here,
happen,
here
bro.
go Brim
There
again.
you go.
I had
Remember,
to do
remember,
it, man. So
no,
to
no,
bring the
remember, no. Let me remind y'all of something. Brim is the guy that jumped on here. I remember dates and all that. I remember what Brim was wearing that day. He jumped on here. I got faith in Javante. He'll do it. I got faith in Javante. And a year and a half later, did he do it?
I didn't say I had faith in it. I said I
All
hope.
right,
I
okay,
hope
okay, all right, all
he
right,
might.
all right.
I
I hear
wasn't
you, bro.
confident at all. I was
So
hoping that was hoping he had a little bit of competitive spirit in his body, but obviously not.
You
and
know
what did
what
Deeply.
I
I hope,
tell you?
bro?
And what did I tell you, bro? What
Yeah,
did
you
I
said it
tell
ain't
you?
happening. Period. It's over with.
You,
Factuals.
you know what I hope? I hope that video surfaces so he can go to jail, bro. Put that
Yeah.
motherfucker in jail,
I
man.
don't care,
Yo,
man.
I want him to go to jail for 50 years, bro. I hope he
Damn,
Why?
like
y'all
Why he keep
motherfuckers is
on?
ruthless.
Why he keep
I
on
hope no
fighting girls, bro?
I hope he kicked some
Because he's
dogs on the
afraid to
way.
fight guys.
I hope
It's
he
because
kicked some dogs.
he wasn't taught nothing. He just learned the streets raised him, bro. He
You
don't know
gotta
no
stop
better,
saying the
unfortunately.
streets. He's a sports guy. He been boxing since he was a little boy. He is
And he
not a
was in the
street
streets when he was a
person.
little boy too.
Yeah, but he not a bro. He was in amateur tournaments all throughout his youth. He's not a street
If you're
motherfucker. Yo, listen, wait. Let me tell you something. You could live in a hood and not be a street person. Being a street person is being in the street doing street shit, selling drugs, robbing people, shooting it out, getting into fights. That's street people. Cause you live in a bum ass neighborhood. You know how many people live in a bum ass neighborhood? But they not street people. He not a street like Broner. You're not a street person just because you come from a dilapidated place. Now, for whatever reason in your adulthood, you became infatuated with those things. Well, you didn't have to be, and you want to emulate street shit. But a lot like Floyd. Floyd is not a street person. No, you're not.
nope.
You're not. You come from poverty, but you are not a street person. A street person is generally someone who is into criminality. And that's not y'all. When y'all was kids, what y'all was doing? Y'all was in amateur tournaments, boxing and shit like that. Y'all it's not street people. Not street people.
What the hell is that?
That's the new Zohar Wi-Fi country.
Yeah, but even if
Don't mess with the soul.
but like even if you're from the street and when you become an adult, at what time do you take accountability for yourself, bro? At the end of the day,
Believe no, there's a lot of guys that was in the street. The good thing is that there's a lot of guys that eventually wake up. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
exactly.
guys that wake like I know a lot of guys that like yeah like it's a spell, bro. That's how I describe it. It's a spell. It's a mind job. Once you start realizing, yo, you know what's the difference between eating bacon whenever you want and not eating bacon whenever you want? The difference is you. That's the difference. How much are you willing to do? You want to live life on your terms. That's not up to the municipality. That's not up to the government. That's not up to the imaginary enemy or somebody that you think owes you. Your life, you are in charge at all times.
See that?
And if you
Unfortunately, that's contrary to Marxism. Marxism doesn't want you to have that.
no, Marxism is honestly is coveting what other people have and faulting them for having when you don't have. That's basically what it is. Like, yeah, you're envious that there are billionaires. Basically, like, oh, there should be no billionaires. No, we should just all give the money to you, right? But yeah, we should just give everything away, right? Well, fuck earning it, fuck making it, fuck earning it, right? No, we should just give it all away so that you don't ever have to do nothing. And
Well,
how
I-
many times? And how
Well,
many fucking times has that shit actually worked?
What I thought was funny was Mom Donnie was promising all that free shit, and then after he gets elected, he starts asking for donations.
The first, yo, did you see that? The first ad at the end of the ad. You remember that money y'all was sending us that I told you to stop sending us? Yeah, we need that for the transition.
That's crazy. Fucking
Okay.
idiots, bro.
Yo,
Fucking
because the
idiots.
shit is once you get our age or once you start to get older, you start to see that it really just repeats itself. The youth fall for it. The youth fall for it, or people that are youthful, while the experienced know this is a con man. Yeah, the other guys are con men too, but they're different. But this is a con man. They're all con men at the end of the day. It's just which con is better for me. That's it.
Exactly.
Which con is better for
Fucking
me.
exactly,
That's,
bro.
that's all. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Now we gonna watch New York. Like I said, Virtuoso gonna be out here in a hijab
Oh,
eating bean pie.
Bro, I'm starting her fucking Hamas USA, bro. What are you talking about?
A fire
Starting
stick and a hijab. God.
Yeah, it's gonna be hummus by Hamas, bro. He gonna start a spot, hummus spot, and it's gonna be a restaurant, bro, on 42nd, bro. And they hummus by Hamas. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers you gonna have crazy legs outside breakdancing and shit. He gonna be busting a move. He gonna be busting a move. You know what I'm saying?
bro. Oh,
Shit is
shit.
crush groove, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Rock steady crew.
They're gonna ban bacon in New York. Shit.
Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm not over there, bro. Like, yo,
Yeah,
because
man.
they said,
Can you imagine a world with no bacon? I mean, what the hell?
bro, no, because they legitimately they said that the bodegas that he plans on implementing, and I wonder where does he plan on putting those bodegas though? Like, because you know, anybody who's been to New York knows, yo, there's no shortage of bodegas. Like, them shits is
listen.
everywhere.
There's a lot of there's a lot of
Yeah.
bodegas that don't sell pork in it now. It's gonna be easy, yeah. That's right.
Yo,
It's gonna be easy.
that shit is wow. What they did was they, which is very clever, they used capitalism against itself to buy pieces of real estate that they can now use to implement their strategies. I heard that the Chinese have been doing that to us for the last, I don't know, 5 years. They've been
Mhm.
buying up real estate, you know, and well, yeah, I mean that's capitalism, right? If you got the money, right, do your thing, and well, they doing it, you know. And yeah, that's gonna be fucking interesting, man. I'm gonna look out for you, Virtuoso. Send me your address, bro. I'll send you some bacon. I'll send you some bacon. Motherfuckers
Yeah,
don't
I
tell
do,
me
I
what
do
to eat
need a
out here.
ration of bacon.
Well, I just want to see how they're going to do with these government-run grocery stores.
Well,
I don't know.
the biggest issue is the tax base, though. In all seriousness, the biggest issue is the tax base. If those billionaires and
People
some
are
millionaires,
they're leaving already, man. Seriously.
yeah, they're literally leaving, and it's like, well, if you don't have their money to draw from, what replaces that money? I don't know.
The suckers who
Zohar-
voted for him.
only Zohar knows. Shout out to Zohar.
Well, I mean, think about it. Think about it. What is he, like 30 years old? He's
34.
lied a bunch of times. He has no experience of running a city or running anything like that or a business. He's a
None.
rich kid, you know.
Literally, like, and all you gotta do is, yo, fam, all you gotta do is bump some Jay-Z, eat some rice with your hands on camera. Yo, you in there, bro. Yeah, he one of us, yo. You see how he eat the
That
rice
is-
with
Yeah.
How do people fall for
Meanwhile,
that shit,
Cuomo
bro?
couldn't keep his hands to himself, and now he fucked.
what he did.
Sexual
Well, you know,
harassment.
yeah, that's the thing that took him down, bro.
That's what took him down, that he was fucking these bitches?
Not only that, but he
COVID.
put like COVID patients in nursing homes. That's where you fucked up.
Oh, well, I still would have voted for him over Zohar, but
No, it's Zoloft.
I'd have voted for
Zola.
Bill Clinton over.
I'd have
fucking-
voted for. I would not have voted for Zoloft. I would not. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
neither, man. No, fuck no.
you know what I'm saying? But hey, God bless New York, man. I hope y'all gonna be okay. But it's just don't
No,
underestimate.
they're not. They're not.
I
It's
know,
gonna be a
country.
disaster. And
I
you know
know.
what? They got to go through that shit in order to learn because they're too hard.
They don't learn. No, country. That's why I said they don't learn. They just Eric Adams was a Democrat. And what did you do again? You vote another. Okay. Do what you want. Fuck it.
But
You just keep voting blue. Whatever happens, just vote blue. Don't listen. Don't pay attention. Don't just know because it's blue. So just vote blue.
I
Keep
mean,
it up.
look, I remember when De Blasio was mayor. I didn't see the fucking New York as the apocalypse. So let's calm down.
I mean, I mean, like, you could argue that he was the gateway. Things didn't get better after Mike Bloomberg's 3 terms. Things didn't get better. They got worse.
Things weren't
Yep.
getting better economically for the working class on the fucking Bloomberg either.
The working class got to stop being lazy.
You're right. They're lazy. Okay. I got you.
Yo,
That's
man.
good,
Yo,
bro.
man.
You know
Yo,
what?
man.
No,
Check
no,
me
no.
out.
You got
Check
it, bro.
me
You
out.
know your shit.
Check me out, bro. Check me out. If I was,
Okay.
I mean, if I'm a millionaire, I ain't trying to be a thousandaire. Y'all motherfuckers gotta work harder, bro. Real shit. And pay your taxes.
Motherfuckers out here stealing people's money and they call
That's what I
themselves
was
hard
gonna
work.
say.
I
Like,
got it, bro.
like,
Thank you.
like, what I saw a video on YouTube that said, "What is the black community going to get out of this?" And I was thinking, higher taxes. You know,
That's all I could think of. I mean, like, I don't see the benefit. I really don't see because I live there, because of the mob mentality. I know that it's pouting. It's adult pouting. Trump, they mad that the Cheeto man is in there. It's like, we gonna vote blue. And yeah. So do y'all thing, man. Hey, it's all love, bro. Cause I don't live there anyway.
hey, by the way, did you guys hear about that mayor in that little town in Kansas? I think in Kansas somewhere where he was a Mexican citizen and he got caught for voter fraud.
Really?
Yeah, they nailed
Wow.
his ass, man. He voted like in the last 3 elections and he wasn't supposed to. And then like he just got reelected for a second term as mayor of this small little town and they busted him.
Damn.
Well, look,
So,
how
He was
Let's
like
I mean, let's
like
start. How bad?
felony charges.
How soon can we expect things to start getting fucked up? You know, how soon?
You know
What's
what?
the
In
mayor?
July,
How long does
They already
how long
fucked up?
I'll let you know.
how long? I forgot how long is a mayoral term? It's like 6 years, right?
Something like no, I thought it was 4. Wasn't
Boy,
It's like 4 years. It's
Boy.
4 years. So, keep your head up, Virtuoso. We with you, bro, in spirit.
Oh man.
okay, pray for me, man.
I saw in July when he was when he won the primaries and he was gonna run for mayor. 1,500 cops retired, bro.
Wow.
Like
Joshua,
1,500.
it's not going to be status quo.
Wow,
If
there you go. See, Zoran is already
Mhm.
dealing with the crime issue. See, there you
Nah,
go.
so what he going? No. So what's going to happen
Oh, gee, what a
is,
plus.
I mean, I remember, before Giuliani got in, the reason that things kind of got real clean and safe in New York when Giuliani got in is, that motherfucker really hired 9 million more cops. So you had gangs of these motherfuckers, like 7 of them, just combing up and down. Like, yeah, you couldn't go nowhere without seeing a bunch of fucking cops. But in the end, yeah, it did make shit safer. If what he want to do is, you want to defund the cops, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go to fucking New Jersey. That's what they're going to go to New Jersey. They're going to get paid out there. That's what's going to happen.
Be running wild because they defunded the cops, dude. You know?
Hey,
Do you know that the NYPD is a government unto itself? That is just an occupying force. You know they get federal government grants, right?
I mean, it's cool, Virtuoso. No cops, right?
So-
It'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be okay, bro.
Yeah, they'll
It'll
just
be
send
alright.
a social worker out to handle
We've
it.
been the safest. We've been the safest big city since 1997, bro. We be okay. It's y'all that I'm worried about. It's out there in the sticks, bro, where there's no cops around.
Fam, you know what's wild? We good out here.
You sure?
Yeah, honestly,
Okay.
like seriously, like you pretending that the crime stats in New York are not higher than in rural America?
Yep.
You're joking, right?
Nope.
Well, then you're deluded. No, then he's deluded. He's
So
a
there's no
Democrat.
crime in
What I
red
told
states.
you. No,
There's no poverty in red states.
You see how he argues? Who said no crime? I said the crime stats.
Okay.
I said the crime stats in your city are higher. They're way higher than where I live.
You sure?
yeah.
Where do you get your source from? Fox News?
Well, you know what? We could research it right now. Let me look it up. Let's do
Oh,
it.
we could talk boxing, which is what I came here to do, bro.
No. No, because I'm you see, he's a Democrat. You see how he's getting? He got you see how he's getting?
You see, you're a Republican. You're deflecting.
That dude hair is blue, bro. This is blue.
Nigga trying to call me a DBC character.
Hey, man,
I got blue hair now.
It has to match his Wi-Fi, man.
Whatever that means.
Oh shit. Yo,
I'm
they
just
gonna be
fucking
alright.
with you, Virtuoso.
No, they
I
gonna be
know, I
alright,
know.
bro. They
I'll be
gonna be
okay.
alright, right? They'll be alright. That you know what I'm saying? And if they not, oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. But yeah, man, Shill's got a record deal. You gonna buy her mixtape?
Oh shit. Yo,
She
check it out.
I
Damn.
never heard of a deal like that. Like you got is it a boxing deal or
I
is it a
startled
record
my
deal?
cat
It's
laughing that
both.
loud.
Dude,
Because she basically signed to a new record, label, right? That's
no,
probably owned by Papoose.
no, let me
And
tell you.
and she basically chose to be stuck with Salida, who never really elevated her profile, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
check it. I got something. All right, now this is what the Guat said. She said, "Oh yeah." She said,
Why?
she said, now,
This sounds like guacamole that went bad.
The
It's
guac.
like what?
no,
Well,
no,
she has been acting like a guat,
no. But listen,
so you're not
interesting.
wrong.
Oh shit.
This is interesting. Though. Check it out, guys. She says, yeah, well, when Wind Records embraced me with open arms, and I enjoyed their events and their shows. This is what she says now. And so now, Wind Records has a roster of artists that names don't even exist. They're no names. And when I pulled it up, it was like they have artists, but their names are just not on record. But then they have one group. It's a group. I don't know if it's a punk group or a rock group. They're called Waldo's the Dog. I'm looking at the album cover right now. It's like 5 white boys, and I don't know what kind of music they make. And so
Brody,
and so
she's in
look
the same label as a fucking jam band.
now. Listen now. This
Bro.
this group right here must be Wind Records meal ticket. So. And they might be generating a lot of money off of this group here.
Yeah,
And
like they might be platinum in Estonia or some shit like that, like in
yeah,
Lithuania. Forget it, bro. Them dudes are serious. They like new kids on the block in
Oh my
Estonia,
god.
bro.
Yo, why are we surprised? It's kind of hard to sell someone who's unlikable like she is. You can't
You
sell that.
now I was talking to the homie. And I knew that MVP made a play for her. Like I knew that already. That MVP and Matchroom made a play for her. I knew about both plays the whole time, but privileged information. And it's like I see what this is. It is what Virtuoso said, though. It is. See, you want to stick with Dimitri Salida. You basically signed a deal with your boyfriend, but the situation for her, in other words, honest to God, it didn't change. Nothing changed. You're basically still with Dimitri Salida. And what this really is you know what it is? If somebody wants to use Clarissa for a fight, she gonna say, "Oh, my deal is $2 million." It's a leverage play. That's all it is. I don't think you about to get $2 million a fight. You're talking about a 2-year deal, right? 2-year deal. What? 2 fights a year, $2 million a fight, $8 million at the end of the deal. Homegirl, who you about to fight? That would make for you to get $2 million. Who, dog? Who? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Hey,
I
Jules,
saw.
did you hear about Ghana's lifting their ban to have boxing back in the country now?
Yeah, I knew that. I was there. I knew that. Go ahead, Undefeated.
Yeah. You remember like about a month ago when it was Amanda's birthday, and she was like, "Happy birthday, Amanda." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And now, next thing you know, she's talking shit. And I'm like, okay, so I'm guessing the deal that you probably know more than I do. I'm
Yeah.
guessing that they were talking and things didn't, the numbers weren't working out.
Yeah,
And
because
so,
the main thing with her is that she look it's not just her. It's a lot of fighters actually that they have the same problem. You want money that doesn't exist. You're not $1 million fighter. You're not. You want money that doesn't exist. See, the way you know that money exists for Amanda, well, she did sell out the Hulu Theater with Erica Cruz. She did sell out the big room at Madison Square Garden with Katie Taylor. When she was gonna fight at the Roberto Clemente in Puerto Rico before the injury, right? Before the shit got in her eye, they sold that shit out. How do I know she's good for the money? She got brand deals. That's how I know she good for the money. Clarissa, all these years, you still don't have no brand deals. Still. But you telling me that somebody finna give you $2 million a fight? Hey, okay. We'll see. Right? Fight news incoming.
She might as well fucking ask Danny Garcia to fight her for that $2 million minimum.
Motherfuckers, because motherfuckers would throw out a crazy number like that, 8 million. Like, bro, see, you used to talking to people that don't deal with no money on no level. I hear 8 million. I'm thinking, where is that gonna come from? It ain't coming from brand deals. It ain't coming from gate receipts. You just did your first $1 million gate in your last fight. You just did that for the first time. You've been a professional boxer since 2016. You just now did a $1 million gate in your last fight. But you telling me somebody offering you 8? Okay, we'll see.
Damn, she
Hey,
out there putting them Mamdani
You
lies and
idiot.
shit.
what do you think about Adam Azim and Kurt Scobie? I guess that's going to be his new opponent. You
Adam
think it's a good
Azim
fight?
is he. I don't. There's a reason I never bring up Adam Azim on the relay. That dude is not gonna be nothing. That dude is not gonna be nothing, bro. I don't got 5 minutes to talk about Adam. I'm gonna be real. Like, nah,
Okay.
you on BBC with Boxer. They not gonna have you doing nothing, bro. They're like, it's established. Like the shit with you and Dalton Smith, which could have been built up into a big British showdown. Yeah, that's it's dope for that. It's done.
done.
It's over. It's done. Yeah, it's a wrap.
So
We'll
I'm
be
not
lucky.
interested in. I'm not interested in seeing him fight Scooby Doo. So no. I'm good.
Yeah, Scooby snacks is you know what I'm saying? Good for protein, bro. I don't
Yo,
know.
Jules, that dude, Scobie, he's a decent prospect. He's not like a complete nobody. So who knows? He might end up beating that fool's ass anyway.
No, I wouldn't know, but I mean, the point that I'm making is that there was a big make a long story short, there was a big hullabaloo around Adam Azim when he goes pro and where he would go and all the bullshit. You went to Boxer. I already know you not finna do nothing. Nothing is gonna happen with you, bro. Nothing. So moving on, back to this record deal. Ignacio, you gonna buy on the mixtape, the Clarissa Shields mixtape?
Fuck no, I'm not buying that wannabe Glorilla's fucking mixtape.
Bro, you don't want to. Imagine you pull up the Wawa bumping that Clarissa Shields.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
no,
shit.
Athlete
no.
rappers are probably the corniest rappers, bruh.
honestly,
Like,
they are. Honestly, I don't
I
know
dunked the
why.
ball.
I don't.
And then
No. The only one who really did it big time was Roy. Roy made good music, man. Like he
Nah,
yeah,
Jules, you're
Yeah, he had
forgetting
kind
one.
of
some songs.
corny.
Shaq actually had big names on his fucking albums when he did his shit.
bro, because he had features, bro. I remember I went to a rec center party. They was handing out. They was literally handing out his album. This was ages ago when I was in high school. They was handing out. I'm like, yo, I threw that shit right in the garbage. I got off the block.
Bruh,
That shit.
they got ghostwriters, right? Like, ain't no way they writing their own raps.
It's just I just don't see it as a feasible transition from athlete to musician unless you're just really supremely talented. Because what usually happens is even if they have the pitch, that you got a good pitch, like you got a good voice for what you're doing, it just ends up sounding karaoke, that you got a good pitch, but you don't actually have anything to say. You're just sort of composite of music that you like, that you hear on the radio. It's like you don't really got nothing to say, but you got to, because Wilder actually has a good pitch. Broner actually has a good pitch, but it's like you don't really got nothing to say though. Like you ain't talking about nothing. What you talking about?
But Jules, this is the perfect era for that bullshit because that's what a lot of these dudes do nowadays. All they care about is making a bunch of repetitive nonsense that really has nothing in it that means anything. It's just
I mean, if
all they
Broner
care
started
about is the
rapping
beat.
about, if Broner started rapping about child support, I might have to listen to like, all right, now I know he's talking some shit. You start talking about that. Now I know he's talking some shit. He's spitting. But if you just going to do like look at Danny shit. Danny, you sound like
Cornball.
Danny, but he trying to sound like, ain't he? What was that dude? Montana, fucking Fontana. What's that?
Oh,
French
French Montana.
French Hannah
Oh
Montana.
my
You
god.
trying to sound like a cross of French Montana and like Drake or something. Like the way his you see he don't have the pitch like Danny. You got to shut the fuck up, bro. Like
He don't intimidate me. Like,
you know what I'm
that's the
saying?
thing.
Like if
I'm
I
not
was the
scared of
engine.
Danny.
if I was the engineer, I would mute my mic. I'll mute my let me mute my shit. I don't want to listen to this shit. Let me mute my shit. I don't gotta hear this guy, bro.
Well,
Like,
it's hard to be intimidated by Danny when you're standing there wearing a blue Amazon shirt, man. I mean, come on.
nah, man. I mean, and legitimately, some people have a good voice for the craft. Whether you trying to, obviously, some people can sing, and for rap, you need to have a good pitch, though, or at least you used to. I don't know about now, because I mean, I don't even see male rappers anymore outside of Kendrick, right? Are there
Jules know
any
my voice is
surviving?
fire, and I got bars.
Bro, why are you putting on a deep sex voice, bro?
You think he
What
Barry
is
White
going
now?
on here, bro?
Motherfucker put that Mom Donnie voice.
It all goes back to Mom Donnie.
So is he Barry? Is he
Zoom got
Barry
Mom Donnie in the brain, bro. I'm sorry.
Is he
It's
Barry
true.
Mamdani now? Is that who he
Yo,
is?
didn't Corey Spinks try to rap one time? I swear he tried to rap one time.
Now look, Joe Frazier
I-
had a rock band. Joe
I just
Frazier had a rock
anytime
band, bro.
anytime
Who's
Bro,
that?
who is that?
Damn, Joe.
Motherfucker, that's Mom Donnie. He trying to get us down. Like, get out of here, Mom Donnie. We not voting for you.
Alhamdulillah, man.
Bro. Fuck out of
Yeah,
here,
you gotta
bro.
pay your way in here. No freebies.
Yeah, no freebies, bro. Send me a super chat. You know what I'm saying?
But
Shout
yo,
out to
let me say this. Now that you bring that up, yo, I heard that this is the first time since 1990 that a rap song hasn't hit the top 40.
Yeah, I heard that in the last 36 years that that there's no representation of rap in the top 100. Was it they said top 100 or
Right.
top 150?
Yeah,
Something like that.
like the last song that was
Wow.
on there just literally fell out of the top 100. They said
Because all these bitches sing about like pussy rap is weird. Like like I'm not gonna be sitting over here. Yeah, my pussy so fine. Put it on your dick. Pussy like what? Why would I listen to that, bro? You see what I mean? And the only ones that's rapping now is really what Ice Spice, Meg Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj. Well, I don't even know if Nicki still do records.
No.
Cardi B. It's
Yeah.
like come on, B.
it's all the hood rap broads.
Hey, but no cap. That shit go hard in the strip club though. Like if you drunk and you in the strip club,
but
that shit go hard.
Frank, you just made the argument though. Yeah, if we in the titty bar, yeah. But I ain't gonna be in the gym. My pussy so big, look at my clap.
Yeah,
Like
No,
what the
I hear
fuck
you.
am I doing?
It's like mainstream rap is exclusively like for strip.
Yeah,
Good
strip
point.
club orientated. That's
Yeah.
why Jada Kidd said he can't just work with anybody because everybody music is so strip club orientated. So I feel what he's saying.
It used to be so. It was crazy as how diverse. Like I feel like we didn't know, or at least I didn't know how good we had it. At one point, rap was so diverse, man. You had New York rap, South rap, LA shit. Oh, and they were all making good music, man. Like they were all making good music. How the fuck did it get to this point, bro?
Jules, there's a page on YouTube where these two like young 20-something motherfuckers ask people to send them suggestions about what kind of music the older generation was listening to as far as rap, and they have like a bunch of different 80s and 90s songs, and these motherfuckers, I give them credit, they literally are smart enough to say our generation's music is trash compared to the shit that people are sending us. And I gave them props for that. I told them, I was like, wow, you guys are one of the few people that are honest about this generation's music.
Fuck you, Don.
Shout out to Don. Miss going live with you guys. Work has been crazy. Tell Country to shut the fuck up for me. Country, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. All right.
Tell Don just to.
He can't be alive without me being told to shut the fuck up at least once.
But check it out. That do you feel? Is it possible to run out of ideas? You know what I mean? That
For
music has sort of that it's sort of hit a wall, because it's like even the stuff that we loved, for example, the stuff that I loved, mid 90s, early 2000s, were really a lot of focusing on rap. Like a lot of the beats that Jay-Z was using, that Just Blaze was making. Brody, that was just recycled Middle Eastern shit. I didn't even know that until I got older.
Not all of it, Jules. Just Blaze.
Not all of it.
Just Blaze
But
used
you
a
know
lot
what I
of
mean?
old samples, old
that's
soul
what I mean.
music.
but that's what I mean. That it was still not that I don't have nothing against sampling, by the way, because done right, it's amazing. But doesn't that also qualify as refurbished and regurgitated? Because yeah, you just taking something old and you flipping it, but you really still taking something old.
No, but see, this I've always talked about this with people that say certain things about this, Jules. The thing about it is a dope producer can literally sample an old record and flip it so well that you would never know what the old record was. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
that are lazy and literally just copy the exact track and put someone on it, that's just laziness. There's no creativity. There's nothing to that. Anybody could do that bullshit. But
Well,
dudes like
I
Just
think they hit a
Blaze,
wall. I think they hit a wall, honestly. I think that they reached a point. I don't know when exactly it happened. Only younger people could tell me when did the mainstream sound, because I can't pinpoint when it changed. I can't tell you. All I know is it has to have been in the last 15 years, but I can't tell you when exactly it changed.
I
Well,
can tell
Joe,
you,
like,
Jules, I think it changed when dudes like uh Little John and all the motherfuckers that copied him came into the commercial side of the game. And that was like in the mid 2000s, like oh
Because
four, oh
Oh
five.
my
yeah, but you,
god.
you got no. You know why I can't put that on Little John? Because even when Little John was doing his thing, there was a sharp contrast in other parts of the country to what the music sounded like. So yeah, you had your Little John, yeah, like, all that bullshit,
Had
but
a
you still
Southern
had
rap.
you had.
No, man. Did you hear Little
yeah,
John
but you also
actually
had
take
dudes
all of
like
his?
Timberland and Magoo. Who else was like the
Hold up.
Neptunes?
Did you hear Little John took all of his hits and made them all into a guided meditation CD?
You
Listen,
For
said
did
real?
you know Lil John? Did you know Lil John is now a bodybuilder? He's a
What?
bodybuilder now. He's a
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that.
brawler.
He
He
just
made
he
a
just did
guided
a
meditation
competition and came
CD
in
with all.
third.
With his
He made
fucking
Damn.
a guided meditation CD with all his music, and it's like all soft and like he's like trying to guide you through the meditation with the lyrics from his hit songs. Oh my god, it's weird, dude. It is fucking weird.
Bro, country listen to that shit naked in the bathtub in the
I know.
dark,
I'm like,
bro.
how do you know about that shit?
Hey, get it right. Naked with a bowl of Jello, motherfucker. Get it right.
Nasty.
Shout out to Joshua, that MJ biopic trailer. Shout out to that biopic trailer,
Hey,
but
Hey, but
Slayer Eyes says
you,
independent is all that's left with rap. He says proof
but
is down
Ring, don't you
there,
gotta blame the OGs? Because think
and he
about it.
says
Wasn't there a
check out Pro.
trajectory
He's
for a
wild and funny as
mainstream
fuck.
rapper? Like,
I can't
remember it
hear
was
him.
like you break through and you cross over, you get a TV show, you do cooking shows with Martha Stewart. You know what I'm saying? There was like a trajectory, and they
Nah,
kind of
listen,
come
let
on,
these
I,
young
bro.
I
guys
would say,
down.
No.
you know who I blame, honestly? I know it sounds like a cop out, but it's the music executives themselves because they do this with everything. They take an element of something that people gravitate towards and then they beat the fucking hell out of it. They just keep overdoing it and overdoing it and overdoing it until it becomes stale. And I think they did that with rap. They didn't let it be diverse. When it was diverse, right? When you talk about when rap was diverse, the country motherfuckers sound country, South motherfuckers sound South motherfuckers, West Coast motherfuckers, East Coast motherfuckers, right? When you just let them be them and do what they doing, right? That's really when rap was popping. That's when R&B was
Right.
popping. Some of the best R&B music time to me, and I don't know if it's because I'm an old man or whatever, but I'm like, yo, some of that shit is timeless, bro. Boys the Men, Jagged Edge, all that shit. Yeah. You know, a little bit of Drew Hill, even though that motherfucker was a homo, but they made good music though. Like
Right.
they made, and I could still rock out to that shit. I'm like, whereas now, and it's not because I stopped liking music. It's like, nah, a lot of this shit now is really
I would
trash.
Hey,
argue. I would
Jules.
argue. Hold on, country. I gotta say this. I would argue that shit got generic like right around the time
The
Walk of
Migos.
Flame. Not Migos. I would say
Yes.
Walk of Flame.
Yes.
This is wait a minute. This is a dude from Queens, right? Trying to sound like a rapper from the South, right? And I forgot whose producer was it. I think it was Lex Luger or whatever. And then Chief Keef came along, and then ever since then, it's been like a different
You
version
know
of Chief
what?
Yep,
Keef, but the
You
same
facts.
know
thing.
what? You know what? It was now that I remember, it was Chief Keef, bro.
Trap
Because
music.
Lil
that
2012.
Wayne too. I
I
blame
could
2012.
Lil Wayne too on
I
rock
could
though.
say I could say that yeah, like it started with right around that time when you got the white Aussie bitch. Like, why this white bitch sound like she from
Iggy.
Atlanta and she Iggy as
Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
Azalea.
Iggy Azalea. Like, why you like that? Don't make no sense, fam. The bitch is from she from another planet. Why she sound like she from Atlanta?
21 Savage.
What?
T.I.
Right?
signed her.
Like, that's
Yeah,
he
T.I.
Ti
signed it.
fuck.
That didn't go nowhere. Then my cousin tried to produce an album for it. Didn't go nowhere either.
Did she ever? But see, because the bitch, look, motherfuckers like the bitch for obvious reasons. Like that
Yes.
to this day, in this land of our Lord, I have never heard a song from this woman, but I have seen her ass. I have looked at her ass. I have fapped to her, but I never heard a song
You didn't
from
have to
this.
say that,
Some
bro.
people
I
listen to
did.
her
I
ass. Some
did
people
have
listen
to
to
say
her ass
that.
play. Some people listen
Really?
to her ass play. No, her ass play.
Oh, her ass be like, yeah, like.
They listen to her ass.
I mean, I
You know,
looked
They
you
at
know,
put
the
your
fuck
shit
around.
plugged into a microphone, some shit.
You fuck around, and that's Mirage's sister.
Yeah, I know.
I
That
remember
Right?
though
ain't that
people
fuck.
said Master P
Yeah,
ruined
right.
rap.
Imagine that bullshit.
Remember they
That'd
said
be.
Master P ruined rap.
Hey, Jules.
I
Have
don't
you
think he
Uh,
did. I don't think he did. I think that
he just made it
Master
Walmart
P.
ready.
No. He introduced. I would say what Master P did for me as an East Coast person. He introduced me to a different sound that I was not used to. I didn't like. Now I'm gonna be honest that I wasn't that big on P. My South guys was Cash Money. Like I love that music,
Hold up, man.
but
What about the generation before these
Wait a
motherfuckers
minute.
who really was putting on? Like the Ghetto Boy, Scarface.
Yeah, what
What
about
about them dudes, man?
GBK,
no. Wait,
Scarface?
I didn't say nothing about. But you can't pretend that Ghetto Boys sound like Master P.
no.
Hell
No, but they
no.
were from the South and they were dope as
No,
fuck
but
too.
I said a sound,
Hey,
bro. That's
yo,
what I'm trying to tell you. A
yo,
sound.
Yeah, but
Jules.
Master P had he had a Walmart philosophy, bro. You know what I mean?
Hold on. You can't act like Scarface sounds anything like Master P, or Silk the
No.
Shocker, Mia X, C. They don't sound nothing alike, bro.
And
I'm
then
saying that what Master P did, I think was revolutionary, even though I was not a big fan of his music.
me neither.
What he did was
It wasn't
he
about his
did.
sound, it was about the business.
All right, you interrupt me one more time, I'm gonna kick you out. No, seriously. No, listen, seriously. I remember when P came out. I didn't like the shit, to be honest with you. But it was a different sound. And I feel like, you know what? P helped me like Cash Money. P helped me like T.I. Because you wasn't gonna hear no shit like that. Yeah, that ain't the East Coast sound. It's just that ain't the East Coast sound, and that's not the West Coast sound. But that's what P did. Like, yeah, you ushered in a different sound that some of us were not used to. So I give him his flowers for that. I would not say that P ruined rap. I would not say that. I would not
You know
say
who
that.
I liked
But
on
Jules, the
the
thing is, the
sound was
pioneers are.
hold up, man.
Oh,
Let me
nobody
just
ruined
get my
it.
point in. Who I liked on the East Coast sound was Rakim, man. From Eric B and Rakim.
No, yeah, of course, but see,
Come
so
on,
you
you
interrupted the.
know vanilla already know,
No, because
man.
this the shit. Because this
That
the
ain't
shit that
vanilla.
make me.
He's a
No,
badass rapper,
okay,
man. He
no,
always
because he's
has
gonna
been.
interrupt the shit
Yeah,
to
but
bring
that's a
up.
vanilla statement. We already know that. That's universally known.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying like
Well,
fucking.
man, fuck y'all. Shit.
Shit.
Like, fuck
Give it as a
y'all.
vanilla ass answer, rock him.
Okay.
No shit, Sherlock.
Well, I
You know what I'm
can.
saying?
All right.
You remember that Truth Hurts bits? I used to want to fuck that
Yeah,
bitch,
but
man. Remember
how
we came
you
back? It's so
yeah,
She still look good
contagious.
too, yo. She
yeah,
still look
What
kind of
she's
good.
waiting for. Oh,
All
I used
right,
to
all right,
my
Brent,
dick
Mr.
sucked.
Rap Compendium. Let's see if you know who this is, because I sure don't. Slayer Eyes says independent is all that's left with rap. Prof is top tier. Check out Prof. He's
Called you
wild
the
and funny as
rap
fuck. So
Yo, he
you tell
called
me,
you.
Mr. Rap Compendium, do you know who that is?
Oh, wait, who is? You talking about new
Prof.
shit? I'm not the new rap
PROF.
connoisseur.
He's an independent
What's
rap
his name
artist
again?
called Prof or Prof. PROF.
I've heard of him.
I'm gonna say that I do feel fortunate to have lived through the golden era of rap, which I would characterize as anywhere in between mid 90s to 2000s, right? That was a glorious era of rap music we had.
Jules, normally the golden era of rap is classified as 88 to 95.
I don't agree. No, I don't think we had. No, I would not say that. I would not say not about rap. You bugging. I would say
You
the
know how
golden
many
era.
great albums
Wait,
came
wait,
out
wait,
in
wait,
that time frame?
No,
Yeah.
wait. Wait. Let me say 1993 to mid 2000s, bro. We had some beautiful fucking music coming out. 1993 to the mid 2000s.
I would argue 88 to 98.
I would push back on
88.
anything after
Yeah.
01 was great, to be honest.
Y'all talking
I
about
say
rap?
whenever Nas made Illmatic,
Yes.
Yes.
was the start of that shit.
Hold on. Oh, is that Fig?
That's Fig, man.
Fig, you
Yeah,
gotta get
whenever
up there.
Nas made Illmatic, that was like the start of a new golden age for hip hop.
I'm gonna say I would say that. Look, I think in '88, hip hop is still a baby. Honestly, I think in that, yeah, it's still a baby. It's not what it became yet. You had good shit coming out, but it wasn't what it became yet. I say
Right.
93, 1993, because West Coast sound had West Coast sound, East Coast had East Coast sound. There
Right.
was diversity, and it was all good though, but different. But it was all good though. Whereas 88 is still the beginning, but like it's still not the beginning, but it's still very early.
You know, you can
1988.
say 86 or 87 is year one because that's when like Rakim started,
Yeah.
NWA, you know,
KRS,
those guys.
Yeah.
the middle '80s and whatnot. But I would say because I come from a time when I used to go to the Harlem World and watch the Cold Crush Four Brothers on stage with Mike. You know, it was none
How
of
was
these.
that?
So I mean, like it has. I mean, so I don't know if I could say it was still a baby at 88, but like I'm a little further with it. So it's a different take on me though. I'm trying to figure it out now and shit though because
No, look. I'll say this. I would say this. The 80s is not the golden era of rap. Some people not gonna like that, but yo, dog, it's the truth. If you really think
That's your
about,
opinion.
I just feel like it flourished somewhere
Okay.
in the mid. I feel like it flourished in the 90s. Like, yeah, you got all these different styles. You got Bone Thugs and Harmony in Cleveland. You got fucking Wu-Tang in Staten Island. You got corrupting.
Outkast.
You got Outkast. You got corrupting dads on the West Coast. You got the Ghetto Boys down in Texas. Like, yeah, like it real. Like I feel like, yeah, that's when it flourished. When everybody had a different sound and it was good. That's when I think it was the best. And that's when I think, all right, this is the
Yeah.
golden
Like,
era of hip hop.
who fucking
Not
with
all
who
rappers
fucking with
are
that? It's the
created equal.
Thuggish Ruggish Spoon. Like imagine when you heard that. Come on, that first intro.
Bro, when I heard
Ain't
fucking
nobody fucking with
Crossroads,
that.
yo, dog, I'm old enough to remember when Crossroads first came out. I never heard no shit like that, bro.
Miss
That's
my
the G
Uncle
from Shine.
Charles, y'all.
Oh, yo, he put me on in front of his home. What did they do? What's wrong? Ooh, gotta hold on, gotta be strong. Where are they going? Like, I never heard no shit like that, bro. And yo, like I lost my mind, Life After Death. When Big was, because Big, he tried to like borrow their flow for that song. It's like, yo, dog, this is the golden era of rap to me. Like, yeah, the styles, it was like, you know what I'm saying? And drug rap becomes a thing, but that's I think it peaked from the mid 90s to the mid 2000s. That's when I think it peaked. Like, yeah, this is you got just a lot of good stuff going on.
2010. I'd say 2010 was like the peak when you had prime Kanye West and then early Kendrick, J. Cole.
You know what? I don't want to I don't want to discount Kanye because I'll be honest. I loved College Dropout. I loved a Dark Fantasy, 808s and Heartbreak. I still got them shits in my phone, like complete
I
albums.
went back and listened to Yeezus. The other day. That shit aged well. Like when it first came out, I was like, "This shit ass."
But can we say that because of one or two artists, Fig, that encompasses the golden era? Because yeah, Yeezy did his thing, but I feel like Yeezy comes in towards like the tail end, like as shit starts to decline. I feel like he comes in.
But he started in the early 2000s though, Jules. His first album was 04.
Okay,
so he's part of that era that you're talking
You gotta
about.
see his Rockefeller catalog, the people that he produced for, especially the Jay-Z. Like, let me say this for instance. I'll give him credit for this, right? Before like Takeover, right? I had no idea who the Doors was, that rock band from the 60s. But thanks to that song, I figured out who they are, thanks to the sampling. That's what you gotta give him credit for. That was a genius in doing that, making old songs new.
Yeah, his sampling
Hey, but
Sampling would change how motherfuckers was
hey, but
sampling.
peep
Like
game too. People was at
soul
clubs more. My bad. I just had to get that in.
That is
We were
true.
actually at the clubs slapping this shit. When
Yeah,
certain
that is,
songs came on, it was like, oh shit.
Hey, you know
that
who
is
really
true.
changed the sound? I know you was talking about like Chief Keef, but I'm from Chicago, and I remember that shit. Like they started popping when I was in high school. But when I was in high school, who
Right.
really started that shit in Chicago was Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka Flame. That's when everybody started growing their
You know
dreads
what?
out. That's why we got
Yeah.
dreadheads out. Like their influence was so fucking strong in
I'm
The
not.
Chicago,
sound.
bro.
I'm not going to lie. That Gucci. I remember that right around the time Gucci Mane come into it. Yeah, shit, dude. Like Gucci Mane made good shit. Is the weird. Like he did make good shit though. Like I still listen some of his shit when I work out. It's like it's good, but it is that watered down rap, isn't it? It's nothing lyrical about it. It's like
Nah, it's
nothing
chilling.
lyrical about it.
It just turns you up. It's turn up.
Yeah, like
You know
it
what I
gets
mean?
it's good, and that's why because it's good for working out. Like yeah, it get me motivated, but it's not
You know
lyrical
who I
at
love?
all.
No, not lyrical at all. You know who I love though? What I've been listening to? I've been having fucking Pluto Future mixtape, Pluto mixtape on fucking repeat for like the last week and a half. That shit came out like last year. I just started listening to that shit, bro.
I'm
Future is the
retreating.
fucking
I'm
dope.
retreating into my fucking childhood, bro. I go to the fucking gym. I'm listening to fucking Phil Collins and Genesis, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm listening to '80s shit now. Like yeah, like
Hey, was you fucking with the beef tapes? Remember when they used to have the beef tapes and all that shit?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
the beef
remember.
DVDs. Those are
Mhm.
Yeah,
classic. Yeah,
Okay, was beef. Oh, okay.
that's
yeah.
another
Beef.
shit that.
And
I
you
don't
know
know
who
why
produced those,
I
right?
heard beefcake. I thought he said beefcakes. I'm like
Cakes, yeah.
Oh, come
Motherfucker,
on,
he didn't
bro.
say Brutus the Barber Beefcake, fucking Jules.
You
I
said
didn't say
beefcake.
beefcake.
Like they
I
don't.
don't
They
fuck with
didn't have
Ain't
beef
nobody
on
talking about
tape.
beefcake, cuz.
I
That
don't
shit was
know
on
why I heard
DVD.
beef. I
You
don't know
never
why I
heard.
heard beefcakes. He said the
Heard
I heard
beefcakes.
That
beefcake
shit
too,
was
man.
slung around the hood. Everybody was passing that shit around. Oh
Yeah.
shit, they was jacking dudes on those tapes.
Yeah, they was
That's
wildin', bro. You remember
It
Shay
was.
Davis is good. Wait, do you remember Shay Davis is gonna go blam? Gonna butt you in the head, slap the shit out your man? You never seen Shay Davis on the Smack DVDs?
Smack DVDs.
Oh yeah.
I
Nah.
guess that was just me. This Shay Davis,
now I
man,
heard of
my
the
gun
smack
go
one.
blam. He's gonna go blam. And shit like that. That's for me at least. That's what encompasses the golden era of rap. It was diverse. Everybody had their own sound. You had good music coming out of all these different regions of the country, and it was unique. Whereas now, like, nah, yeah, y'all, well, not y'all, the
Everybody's
music,
copying everybody.
yeah, the
Yeah.
music industry now, the executives and the record labels, they killed that shit. Like, yeah, y'all kill
Shit got
rap.
generic.
But they
Yeah,
the ones
they
that
killed
killed it.
it in the '90s. They killed it in the '90s. Like
I don't
all
think
the
they. No,
positives,
no,
the
I
crack
don't. We
conquest.
can't say
Nah,
nah. We can't say
nah.
that.
Yes, you can say that. Yes, you
No,
can.
you
How
can't.
could
There was
they?
a
How
lot
did?
of diversity in the '90s still.
Yeah, bro.
That's what
I,
I'm saying. They had the track conquest and stuff. They like start
No,
pushing.
but a lot of listen, he's saying that the diversity came because a lot of artists around that time start crossing over, going pop, and
exactly.
people like
That's what I was saying earlier.
Public
No,
Enemy, other artists addressed
wait.
it.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. See, in the '90s, the record executives. I would say that the record executives realized that rap is a cash cow in the '90s. Like that's when they really caught on. You know, like oh, we get money with this shit because you got white boys in the hood. White boys in the hood. You got white boys in the sticks. They loving this street shit. It's like, and they really the ones that bought the records at the end of the day. Everybody know that. Like, yeah, that was them buying all them records. Motherfucker go platinum. Yeah, that ain't motherfuckers in the hood doing that. Like, nah, we on 2/5 getting a bootleg. Like, fuck is you talking about? So that's when the record execs realized, okay, rap is a cash cow. And I'm not gonna say it died in the '90s, but they realized, yo, this shit is a moneymaker in the '90s. Like they really realized it. And I would say it starts to die in the 2010s. That's when there's a decline. That's when there starts to be a decline. Nobody could convince me that the music in the '90s. That's bro. That's when that shit blossomed, bro.
What I mean by dying, I mean like just the amount of diversity in what people were talking about was beginning to die.
Nah,
there was
there was
no. See,
like
there was
Jules said,
drug
there was
rap.
so many people doing it that there was no way that you could say that because
Yeah,
you
because
had people.
you had drug rap,
Like
you
think of
had
the early
backpack
90s to
rap.
the end of the 90s.
It wasn't linear. You can't say it's the 90s because there was nothing linear about either the sound or the subject matter in the 90s. Some guys was political with they rap. Some guys was into the drug rap shit, the party rap shit. Guys that rap for the
That
bitches on the
political shit
R&B.
died by 99. Who was political by 99? All that shit died by.
Immortal
Public
Technique, bro.
Enemy.
Yeah.
Immortal Technique.
That
Fuck
nigga
Yeah,
you
was
Dead
talking about? You still
Prez.
have
Dead
motherfuckers
Prez was
like
out
that.
there.
One
Yeah,
motherfucker.
but
Fucking
Mortal Technique wasn't exactly
Talib,
mainstream.
Talib Kweli, and Most Def. Like there were
Yeah,
still
like
dudes out there in the late '90s
Mortal
that were
Technique.
not fucking mainstream
Mortal
pop
Technique
rap.
was off in his own world, though. I mean, he wasn't really.
Right,
main-
like what is bumping the Mortal
no,
Technique?
but
Get that one
no. I'm
song.
just no. See, you're confusing. You're confusing saying that something is mainstream. I'm not saying mainstream, but you had a genre, a subgenre of rappers that they didn't talk about drugs and they didn't talk about bitches and they didn't talk about they talked about other shit. That subgenre.
And shit.
Wait,
Yeah, okay.
That's exactly that subgenre is what leads to the Common, is what leads to the Lupe fiasco. That they don't come in here
Bruh,
singing about
Will
how they gonna
Smith
move.
and Kid and Play. There you
Well,
go.
No, that's pop rap, bro.
yeah,
That's something different.
That's
He,
bubblegum
You're
rap.
talking about the
yeah,
80s.
Jules.
No, but you're
Jules is
talking about
talking
the
about guys.
diversity.
Hold on. Misael said Young Jock, Jeezy, and Gucci Mane. I guess those are the four horsemen of the rapocalypse. Justino said 80s was the inception, 90s is gold, 2000s was good as fuck. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Mm,
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make that case, yeah.
There was so many in the 90s to the mid 2000s. There was so many genres of rap. Some obviously more popular than others, but there was a lane for every kind of rapper. If you just want to sing for the bitches, you want to rap for the bitches, go ahead. If you want to rap about the conscious political ancestral shit, there's a lane for you too. If you want to rap about how many keys you got, yeah, go ahead. And how you gonna shoot up the whole block and everybody in it? Yeah, there's a huge lane for that shit. You had every kind of lane for every kind of genre, and that's when rap was good. That like you got lots of different types of rap, but a lot of it is good. Whereas now, a lot of it is trash.
Yep. Everybody's trying to sound like everybody else. Nobody's trying to be original or creative anymore. That's the problem.
That's kind of always kind of how it is. Whoever's like popping, people kind of follow. You know what I mean?
Nah, not necessarily, bro. Because look for example, in the '90s when dudes came out. For example, like there were not people out there trying to copy Bad Boy's style. Bad Boy had their own lane and they were doing their own thing. Death Row came out with their shit and they got popping off their own shit. Like Jules said, Cash Money and No Limit, they came out with their own brand of music and people love that shit. So everybody was doing their own thing. Nobody was copying another motherfucker trying to sound just like them.
You had Raucous Records with their conscious rap. So there's that too.
That too, yeah.
I got a quick off the wall question. What year did that song? What year did that song "Bling Bling" come out?
That was like '99 country.
Yeah, that was 99, 2000 around there. Cash Money for the 99 and 2000. Bling bling. Every time I come around, you teddy bling. I hated that fucking song, by the way. I did hate that fucking. Hate it.
Bro, why do you think Low Limit mopped the floor with them?
Oh yeah, because they didn't have Little Wayne wasn't there.
Oh, he was in that song. He was in the video. He did that song.
Yeah.
He was like 14 years old, man.
Nah, they had a
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Yeah, like that's the thing, man. Like everybody who's like our age, like Jules, myself, Country, you're old enough to remember how different rap was in the 90s. You had motherfuckers from the Bay, you had motherfuckers from LA, you had people from Houston, you had people from Atlanta, you had people from Miami, you had people from different parts of New York representing.
Listen to the Ill Mannered Posse.
Ill Mannered Posse, no.
They were out of San Francisco.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
were they like people under the stairs, Country?
I thought
no, man. Like the lead rapper was named Cougnut, but he ended up dying in an auto accident.
Wow, man.
Hmm.
No, but
Yeah,
I do
but
remember
like the
country.
Bay
I do
had a
remember.
diversity that was
Yeah,
super dope. The Bay
you
had
had
guys like fucking
the
Too
Loonies,
Short, E40, and then
Yeah.
they had
Yeah,
guys like
December,
Souls
right?
of Mischief,
Source of
fucking
Mischief.
Well, didn't
Total
they have
Insanity.
there was also Oaktown 357, right?
Yeah, that was
Wasn't MC Hammer
before. That
from
was
the
in the
Bay?
'80s country.
Oh man.
Yeah, like the Bay had like underground and mainstream shit that was dope. LA was the same thing. LA had underground shit that was dope, and they had the mainstream shit that was dope.
Yeah, because
Uh,
you're gonna think is hip hop is very vast, man. Because even all around the world, there's like people doing hip hop. They got underground college radio stations with all kinds of rappers you never
This
even heard
motherfucker.
before. You know,
Yeah, hip hop dope.
it's all over, man. You know, and there's all different types of rap. We got London people rapping now and shit, UK rappers and shit. You know,
yeah,
Yeah.
and you know
That
who
UK
were the
shit starting to get
pioneers of
hard.
that was Gangstar were the ones that started working with dudes overseas. Like Guru did a
mm,
song with a dude from France named MC Solar, and that shit was like, wow, like who the fuck is that? And then from there on, that's when a lot of these dudes from Europe and other parts of the world, like people started like noticing that there was people out there rapping.
mm,
Out of this
Did
new
anybody's
generation of
parents not
rap,
let them listen to rap? Like mine, my
oh,
dad would not let me listen to rap.
oh no.
hell no, my parents.
How
I
old?
came
How
from a
old
hood
was your
situation.
pops when you started listening to it?
He was young. My
I'm
dad was young, but I mean he
Really?
listened to it. But he's seen that I had rap CDs and he tossed them. He was like, I
Oh,
better not
that
catch you listening to
sucks,
that.
bro.
where
Yeah.
What was the first CD you bought that he threw away?
What was the first CD I bought? Probably Snoop Dogg.
Doggy Style?
No, no, the
The
later one.
Dogfather?
It was one of those, yeah. But he
Oh
found it.
shit! Wow.
I
And he.
bought Snoop Dogg and Too Short at the same time, and he found it. He was like, "I better not catch you listen to this."
Oh
Oh yeah,
shit!
man. I used to listen.
Wow.
I used to
we
listen
could
That's
we,
to Tales
beautiful.
all the time.
I ain't gonna
That
front.
song
That's
cracked
beautiful.
me the fuck up, man.
I'm saying
That shit reminds me of how people was treating metal in the '80s, like
dude.
the
I
parental
kind of feel you
advisory.
on that, Frank. Like, yo, listen. My mom put me onto a song for Salt and Pepper where they were basically rapping nursery rhymes, literally.
it's like you can't escape it, man. When you go outside, you're gonna hear it. You know, you can't escape it. It's music.
Well, I was
Yeah, I
lucky,
hear
man. I had a pops who, when I was a kid, he was young, and so my dad used to like to fucking roll around in a Cadillac with a
Oh
system in it.
shit,
So he
gangster!
used to play all kinds of shit. He used to play NWA, Too
And
Short, fucking Ice T, all kinds of shit, bro. So to me, my first memories of rap were fucking listening to all the shit that's like classic. So, and then as I got older and I got into all my shit, he ended up starting to take some of my shit, and then I'd hear him playing it and be like, "What the fuck?"
tell you
Yeah,
something.
I listened to all the old classic stuff too when it came out and all that. I remember
The
that.
way look, the way I know that music from that era that I'm describing is the best shit. I never told my daughter, for example, to listen to none of that shit. You understand? I never to listen to Aaliyah, Maya, all those different old R&B albums and different types of songs from that era. She gravitated to that shit on her own because the music is good, dog. Like, yeah, the music is good. Whereas, now that shit is just hot ass. Like it's ass, bro.
Basura.
you can't do
It's
that. You
ass.
can't do
I
that. You
don't know
can't do
many
that.
I,
You
people
can't
who
do
listen
bro, I
these
don't know.
days,
Bro,
man.
I'm
To be
saying,
honest,
Fig, it's a reason there's not one rap song in the top 100 right now. It's not one rap song, bro. Motherfuckers not
in the
rocking
top
with that
100.
shit. That's what they said
Oh,
for the
that's
first
bro.
time.
The
They
Clips
said
just
for the
came out. That shit
my
was
dude,
hot
they
as
said for the
fuck.
first time in 36 years, hip hop does not have representation in the top 100 right now. I don't even know what is in the top 100. If
ain't
rap
that
ain't in
some
it, what's in
shit?
it?
Ain't that some
What's in
shit,
it?
man?
Dua
I
Oh
remember
yeah, that's
when
Lipa.
crazy.
NWA came out, man. Everybody
Do
was
a pop and shit
blasting
like
that
that.
shit.
But I mean, that's the cycle of music. You know what I mean? Remember disco? Disco was fucking everywhere, inescapable. They killed that shit fucking
They did
overnight.
kill that shit. That
You
is
know what I
true.
mean?
but you could say that disco lingered in the bass lines of other songs. Disco didn't necessarily die because it lingered in the bass lines of other songs that came after it.
Yeah.
I would not
Yeah,
say that
pop
disco.
shit.
I would
Yeah.
not say that disco died. Where hip hop, like if you thinking about songs from the '90s, especially lyrical stuff, you can't find that shit now, especially not on the fucking
Nope,
radio. You can't find that
It
shit.
depends.
not
Nobody
at
doing.
all.
I mean,
Nobody.
Kendrick the
Nobody
biggest
doing
rapper in
that.
the world. Kendrick the biggest rapper in the world. The
Yeah.
motherfucker lyrical as
Yeah.
shit.
How old is he though? How old is he?
He's in his
In his
30s.
30s. Yeah, he's like late 30s.
Yo. Oh,
Hey, you
He's
guys
yo.
he's
ever?
oh, he's almost my age.
Any of you guys ever watch the OMTV Raps?
Of
Yeah.
course, bro.
Not really, but I used to watch Rap City The Basement.
Yeah,
I watched AJ and Free and the Basement and Cedar. Who remembers Cedar? The computer
Oh,
graphic.
yeah, I couldn't stand her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, motherfuckers had a whole computer
Nah, if
graphic.
you motherfuckers didn't watch Rap City when Joe Claire and Big Les were there, then
When the mayor, I was watching when the mayor was there.
But Joe, man, that was a gold.
You
To
know,
me, that was
like
a
my
golden
favorite,
era.
the newer generation of rappers, like the kid died already, but XXX Tentacion was experimenting with a lot of aggression in his raps, like heavy distorted shit. It's almost like a blend of metal. Like he'd be screaming on tracks and shit, rapping. That shit was fucking dope as fuck. But yeah, he passed
Well,
away.
he dead.
I
The
think
shit
he
is
would've.
that he dead, man. That's
yeah,
the
a lot
shit.
of these younger
Yeah,
dudes die way too young, which is
Too
crazy.
fast. Too
Yeah.
fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Well, like
I
that.
I
mean,
think
Juice World went out the
is
stupid way.
is it possible that the genre is on is this possible that the genre is on its way out? They're like, yeah, it's kaput. Is that possible?
I
Yeah.
don't think
bro,
so.
it
Nah,
is.
Jules,
And it's from all
I think
genres.
it is.
there's dudes out there
And it's
that are
from all
still
genres.
making dope music. The problem is that like Fig was saying, it's cyclical. They need more guys to start making better music for people to get back into it. Because there's dudes that are not getting radio play that are dope, like from the younger generation.
Yeah, but you
Like,
know what? Don't think that the industry doesn't have a hand in that happening, because they do. Because they
Yeah,
want
it does.
motherfuckers the way they want, and
What
the
I was
artists
going to
don't
say
wanna
was
do that.
when the dudes that's good, for example, the dudes you're describing, that okay, there are artists out there that are still producing good music, right? Without the airplay and the exposure, the genre does die. Like punk rock died, bro. Punk rock died. That
Yeah,
shit
but you know
Rock,
what?
rock
yeah,
in general
I
died.
mean,
Now
no,
with
there's no
technology,
doubt about that. You definitely need the fucking mainstream machine for
now
sure.
now with the technology we have, though, with the internet, you can actually
Right,
do
you kinda
something
don't.
still with the internet, man. And
That's all
it,
country. That's all theoretical, bro. Because the shit is that if that
how is
was
that
true,
theoretical?
it's theoretical because punk rock died. Heavy metal died. This is not made. Yeah, heavy metal died. Just show me a heavy metal band that's mainstream right now. It died.
Yeah,
There
but
was
a
a
lot of those
period.
rappers. Oh, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, yeah, I think rap is on its way out. I really do. Like,
Well,
I
look,
think it's on its way out.
those rappers we talk about, they had to sell tapes out of the trunk of their car. I mean, so there was levels. They had to build and build, and you really had to start a grassroots campaign for a lot of them before they could
Yeah,
make
that's
it.
very
Now,
true.
I just click a button, my song, I get 1 million views, and I think I'm
Yeah, but
something. Then it's like,
why is
The
it more
industry be
difficult?
planting people.
Why is it different now? Because it's set. It's not like before where you could even experiment. Now you really can't experiment now. It's basically telling you, it broke everything down into categories, and you listening to what it's telling you to listen to. Without the airplay, the genre dies. Like, yeah, that happened because it happened already. Like maybe a genre of music has a lifespan. If you
you
think
know what?
about
That's is the
maybe
last
it has.
Yeah,
record that I remember
exactly.
breaking was Young M.A. When I first heard that, I was like, oh, this is the shit. You know, that's the last song I can remember on the radio that really broke through.
Maybe a genre of music has a 40 to 50 year lifespan. Something like
That
that. Like,
kind
yeah.
of sucks, though, man.
On average,
But
yeah. That's
all
about
right,
it.
just imagine this. What they was playing in the roaring 20s, they was playing in the 30s for a period, and the 40s for a period, and then it starts to change. And it
Yeah,
just keep going like that, and then it
exactly.
starts to change. So it's like, yeah,
Exactly. It's all connected.
maybe
Yes.
maybe rap is on it. I don't know what's gonna replace it, to be honest with you. Like who, when disco stops, when disco records stop being the shit that everybody's playing in the clubs, right? I don't know what replaces rap. I don't
Jules,
know
I
what's
got the
coming
answer
after
for
that.
you. I got the
What?
answer for you. You know what's replacing it? Podcast.
Mamdani.
Joe Budden.
I think country's making
Joe
a
Budden.
resurgence.
Yo, so you
Country's
saying
coming
you
back
gonna
is what
wait?
it
You
is.
so you gonna go to a club and they gonna play like what? Joe Rogan?
Yep. Joe
Yo, that's
Budden. Like Queen's Flip.
Country, man.
No
Country's
Jumper.
coming back
What were you saying,
for a little
Fig?
bit. Country is gonna be country music. Country's coming back for a little bit.
country
And then,
is country is
maybe-
coming back. Country is coming back. Actually, it
reggaeton-
is.
Already here, man.
Reggaeton's really fucking popping right now.
No, see, reggaeton in the midst of the golden era of rap and the inception of rap. Believe it or not, reggaeton it never went any. It was always there. It was always there. I consider it as a subgenre of music because it was never really mainstream. So it kind of stayed a subgenre, but it was always popular amongst its people. So I don't see that being in jeopardy. I don't see that going nowhere no time soon, at least, because it still does what it needs to do for the people that listen to it, and they know where to get it. That's reggaeton is very embedded in the cultures that listen to it. That I don't really think it's gonna go nowhere yet. They haven't come
I
up
think
with
it's getting
something
bigger.
new yet. Yeah, I agree with that. That like, yeah, it's starting to catch. It was never mainstream, but it's starting to catch.
We'll see after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. I mean, I don't know what people are gonna say. I personally think it's gonna have an adverse reaction, but we'll see, bro. Like I said, the Super Bowl is it's programming that primarily English speaking people take in. You got an artist don't speak he do speak English, Bad Bunny, but none of his songs are in English. I don't know, bro. We'll see. I don't know. It's dicey
Music
because he
crosses
is.
all the borders, man.
He look.
Crosses all
Everybody tells me the same thing. The dude is big time. The dude is huge, right? So I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I can't tell you. They say the dude is big time. We'll see if it's appealing to the people that watch that particular programming. I don't know. I know Undefeated. He get ass naked and sit in the bathtub in the dark listening to Bad Bunny, bro. That's his shit.
The fuck?
I just popped shit because he not here to defend himself, so I had to do that. He probably gonna jump
He's
on
defeated.
live now. He got defeated.
Nah, he'll pop up if you start talking shit about the Cowboys.
Yo, man, fuck Cowboys,
nah.
fuck Cowboys suck,
They
man.
ass
Like,
cheeks, bro.
I don't know how he does it, bro. Like he better than me. I couldn't do it, but yeah, man. Like I do think it's cyclical because it's like, and another thing is you don't see a lot of male rappers, or at least it used to be a male dominated industry. Now it seems like the ones that are at the forefront of the genre are the women. I see more of the women.
The commercial side of the game, Jules, is all women right now. Those are the ones that are hot right now.
And I don't mind looking at Meg Thee Stallion, but it's like, yo, that's all I really see as representation for this genre of music now is Meg Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Cardi B,
Doechii.
Glorilla. I heard Doechii was an industry. I heard Doechii was an industry plant. I don't know why people said that, by the way. I just heard that, but I don't know why people said that.
I think they've been using that term too loosely.
But Doechii, who else? Glorilla. Ice Spice is the more I look at Ice Spice, like this shit is really garbage.
Yeah, they got low.
Is she the Edgar Berlanga of hip hop to you, Jules?
It's lo-fi rap,
bro. Because I be in the place with the thing, and I'm over in the place with the thing, and I ate the hot dog over there, and I went over there, and I was like, yo, that's the song, bro.
Bunch of munch.
Song.
We got low budget. We got low budget. We got low budget strippers, ex-strippers coming, trying to become rappers because they think they're gonna sell sex appeal, and they really have no name. But they, they putting bullshit out. I see the videos all on my timeline. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I still look at the videos though. But I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like when I look at Ice Spice, it's like my brain is fighting itself. This is a basic New York bitch. This bitch is not like she look kind of retarded, but she has a big ass, so you'd fuck. But in the greatest scheme of things, it's like yeah, this shit is garbage. Like, is her sex appeal
Yeah.
really? Is it really that much that like yo, this shit is for real garbage?
Yeah,
Like for
that's
real.
Yeah.
all you need is
No,
a
yeah,
There's some
right.
female artists that can't rap for real. Like Lotto, she be spitting. Cardi B, all her shit written. Doechii is really a dope artist. Like I listened to her album. She had one of the best albums last year. I think she won a rap album of the year last year.
Yeah, she won a
Over
Grammy.
Kendrick. Yeah, she won it over Kendrick. Her album was dope. Like she be rapping.
Yeah, she's talented.
Fucking. I like Glorilla. She seems like authentic. I like her. I like her style because she kind of sound like a dude.
I got a question.
Yeah,
for you
sometimes.
guys. Who would you guys say is a really good female rapper that that was like you really liked?
The first one that came to mind. Look, let me cop out. Let me cop out because I think Lauren's album, even though she only has one classic, that album is the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
That's the GOAT, dog. That's the fucking GOAT.
Yeah, I would
and
say
then,
so.
I don't put Lil Kim in that conversation, to be honest with you. I know they say the pioneer, yeah. A lot of other people wrote that shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about a good like somebody that I heard they albums. Nicki is good, man. Like I know, look, she's an awful human being. She's fucking awful, but her albums were good. Like I give her credit. Like yeah, them albums was all right. She had some shits on them shits. She did have some shits.
Yeah.
Who else? Because a lot of them
was underrated.
Oh yeah, but I don't categorize Missy as just being a rapper. I don't know if that's just me, but like
she blends really rap with R&B sometimes. Yeah.
I don't really. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you would put her in the. I would put her in the category of the same filing cabinet as Nelly. Yeah, Nelly rap, but he's not a rapper per se. Like, no, he make different. He got shit where he's singing. I was thinking about you, thinking about me. I was listening to that shit today.
Oh my God.
Only just a dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting the shit. It was only shit. It was just a dream, man. Shit. That's a good song. Female rappers that were good, I would say Lauryn Hill, Nicki Minaj. Rod Digger was good, never popped, but she was good though. She was good. Who else? Foxy people writing your shit. Kim people writing your shit. Vita people writing your shit.
Yo, Jules, right now that you're talking about Lauryn Hill, though, you do know that she got sued by multiple people off that album who helped produce and wrote songs on that motherfucker. So she didn't do that shit all by herself.
You know you better watch out.
She had
Somebody mentioned Doja Cat in the chat. What do you guys think of her?
You want my honest opinion? Look. She mainstream as fuck, right? She's mainstream as fuck, like Doja Cat. So she didn't get to give me a moment. Like, I think she's a really good artist. I honestly do. I like she got a lot. No, she has a lot of ingredients. But what I'm gonna say is,
she is cold. Yeah.
That potential for me was never realized because not long after you got here, you was popped in a motherfucker, popping shit. Now, like yeah, you pop. But when she was like, here's the thing: when the Moo Cow shit came out, I listened to the bitch. This is before she popped. Moo, bitch, I'm a cow, bitch. And I looked up her shit. I'm like, yo, this bro got some shits on her Instagram page. She got some shits. It's just that before you knew it, the industry got that bitch. Like, oh yeah, this is all my pussy in my ass and my pussy in my ass, and then here we are.
I like
her videos are Illuminati as shit. If you ever watch Doja Cat's videos,
yeah, I mean that's the atypical crazy red. She's every crazy red bone on the planet all rolled in one. Like yeah, she's the token crazy red bone, crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Probably gives you chlamydia.
Doja Cat is. As an artist, she raw. She can dance. Like, you ever see, like, her old videos of her breakdancing and shit? She could dance her ass off. She could sing. And her rapping is fucking nice. Like,
I would have went as far as saying, I would have went as far as saying that she would have been to me the filing cabinet that I would have had her under. You're kind of like Lady Gaga. You are
Yeah.
multi-talented. You can do a lot of things really, really well. You know, like you're not just a rapper, you're not just a singer. You can do a lot of things really, really well. But it's just she's so mainstream now. It's like I said, like there's no
And she
the
got a fat ass.
yeah, and she got them nice dog nose titties, man. Like she got them dog nose shits. Gravity got them shits.
What the fuck's a dog nose titty, man?
You ever see no dog nose titties, man?
Is that like a bloodhound or a fucking?
That's a frightening visual, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like two Tommy guns pointing down, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Dog nose titties, man.
fucking Jules making her titties sound like Roscoe from fucking the Dukes of Hazzard.
You gotta wear a
Got them
stretch
dog
bra.
nose titties. No, and she's gorgeous too, though. You know, she is fucking gorgeous. Like I love the red bones, man. I love the red bones, boy.
So does she
She's-
look like one of those bitches in the porn videos where they have the over
Hey,
exaggerated nipples?
that's
and
a
shit?
good one. I never hear nobody say this. All right, Ice Spice or Doja Cat.
It ain't even comparable. Those is shit on Ice Spice.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about music. I was talking about who you want to fuck.
Oh, you going with Doja?
See, those just look like it would be funner. Like Ice Spice look like she'll just lay there. Bad bitches don't be good in bed, bro.
Yeah,
They
they're
just
definitely.
be
Wait.
Yeah,
Fig,
that's the
Fig,
starfish.
Fig. Did you just call Ice Spice a bad bitch? I don't know if she is
cool.
that.
If she was in a bar, right?
Yeah.
She have a gang of motherfuckers around her. Like,
No, I know
it'd be
that, but
motherfuckers.
you could be attracted to some shit. You see what I mean? Look, cheeseburger's not good for you, but you still eat it. Come on, McDonald's is garbage, but we be in there. Yeah, we in there.
Speak for
That's
yourself,
Ice
bro.
Spice, bro.
How dare you motherfuckers talk shit about McDonald's, bro?
The point that I am making is while Ice Spice is definitely an attractive young woman, no doubt about it. I think we all agree on that. But I don't consider Megan Thee Stallion is a bad bitch to me. That's a bad, that's a bad bitch. Angel
She bad
Reese
too,
is
but Megan Thee Stallion face, I don't know. She ain't as
nah.
pretty as
No,
nobody
get
better
out
than
of
her face.
here, bro.
Nobody
You-
better than her face. It is what it is.
Nah.
I would say that about Ice Spice, not Megan Thee Stallion.
The poster child for
Face
fetal
average.
alcohol syndrome.
Bro, Kaylee, who is that girl you be tripping on? Haley Berry look better than her.
Haley
The
Bailey?
twin bitch.
No, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Let me. All right. This is in my humble opinion. These are bad bitches. Haley Bailey, Chloe Bailey, Meg Thee Stallion, Angel Reese. Right? These is bad bitches. These not atypical bitches. These is not bitches that ride the 2 train. Ice Spice, like, bro, come on. You can see a bitch like that on Fordham Road, bro.
Bro,
It's lots of Ice
Stallion
Spice.
is not crazy like that to me. I don't know.
Come on, don't
She
do
bad,
that.
but she
Don't-
ain't like her
Nah, we
face is
not-
regular. She
Yo,
like
her
regular.
to me, she
ain't
gorgeous.
pretty.
Like I don't know what the fuck is to me. She go like she's gorgeous.
I
Ice
feel you, I
Spice.
feel you.
That's the typical Bronx bitch.
Spice
Like
not
what are we doing?
gorgeous. I wouldn't say Ice Spice gorgeous. She got a fat ass.
Yeah,
I think
bro, that's a bitch
pretty.
you see at High Bridge Pool, bro. That's a High Bridge Pool bitch. Like it's like come on now.
Yo, Jules, is that one of the bras that you would meet on that fucking
The New York Donut.
the New York
Chitty
Donut?
Chat. The New York Donut. Yeah, that's what, like, but that's for real. Like, that's the kind of shit you pull off. Like, yeah, that's the kind of shit you would pull off of there. Like, I'm not trying to shit on her. I would never say that she is not attractive. No, she is attractive. She is not a bad bitch. Nah. And I know this because it's a thing. If you stood her next to Megan, Megan would eclipse her. If you stood her next to Haley, Haley would eclipse her. You like, yeah, you look at this little muffin bitch and look at this fine creature, this
I
specimen.
think Haley would eclipse Megan if they was next to each other.
I don't know
I
about
think
that.
Kylie
No, I
Jenner
don't know,
was
but
better
no, I
than-
don't know. No, wait a
Kylie
minute.
Jenner
No,
was
wait a
better
minute.
than
No,
Meg.
I'm not listen. I have the files. All right, I have the files. Okay, check this out. Check. That's Megan, right? Oh my God, I love her so much.
Me.
Wait.
Nigga, that's
Now
the-
I don't got. Wait. I don't got Haley, but check me out. I got her sister. Bang. Got the sister.
Yeah, come on, that's ridiculous. That shit right there.
That's fucking crazy.
That shit
That's
is
fucking
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous.
Jules, I got a
Fucking
question.
ridiculous.
Freaking
I got a
idiot.
question.
Go ahead, Virtuoso.
Sydney Sweeney or Daphne King?
Ooh. Honestly,
I'm not sure who Daphne King is.
no. Offer. I know who Daphne King is. Offer the instinct. You want my honest opinion, bro?
Yes.
Daphne King gives me better vibes for the lay. Sydney is attractive, gorgeous girl, gorgeous face, gorgeous titties, but for the fucking, Daphne get better vibes. Like, yeah, she sucked dick, come right on her face, man. She go crazy.
That's what Doja
Right
Cat.
on
That's
her
what you
fucking face.
said. Doja Cat.
All right.
Ice Spice. That's what I was feeling. Doja Cat feel like she better for the lay. Like she crazy. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like you could pee in, like you could pee inside Doja Cat. She'll let you.
Yeah, yeah. Right, like,
You's a dirty motherfucker, Jules.
Yeah, he is.
You about to get people divorced up in here.
Well, it's some real shit. But yeah, like, and that's what I mean. That if you stood Ice Spice next to some of her contemporaries, right? Like, I think a lot of them would eclipse her. I would go as far as saying, Glorilla's. I know. Look, Glorilla looks like a piranha sometimes, but she's cute. She's cute. She's a very cute girl.
She's a hood rat bitch that's attractive.
But that's the point I'm making. That for me, Glorilla eclipses Ice Spice. That Ice Spice, yeah, you got a big ass. I don't know.
I heard someone say SZA, and I gotta say, man, she got
Gorilla's skinny. I would definitely go Ice Spice over her, but personality wise, I like Gorilla's personality. She seemed like
I don't like she got a big what Ice has, what Ice really has, which to me is not a lot. You got big legs and a big ass. That's what that's what you got. But remember, we talking about a joint 5'2". No, we talking about a joint 5'2", 5'3" though. You know, like you are not far away from being fat, homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, a couple of meals, you fat. Couple of meals.
I like
y'all can say she's cute all you want. I don't find her attractive.
I would agree that she is attractive, but I do not consider her a bad bitch by any stretch of the imagination. I do not. I don't. Like, she's a pretty girl.
Kelly Rowland shit on all the girls you mentioned. Kelly Rowland's like
no, wait. Kelly is bad. Wait. Kelly is bad. We agree on that. Kelly is bad. I'm in agreement that Kelly Rowland is a bad bitch. But you're not gonna tell me there's an argument. There is a discussion. There is a debate. There is a discussion. There is like
face wise though, Kelly Rowland.
As someone once said, there's levels to this.
I'm gonna say
there is levels. There's levels.
You know what I like about Chloe? You know what I like about Chloe? Chloe got that Betty Boop. She got the pouty lips. She got the really nice round eyes and that Betty Boop, that natural pout. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's fucking gorgeous, bro. I think she's kind of cuter than her sister.
Glorilla sounds like that torture you see eating hot Cheetos in the morning.
But yeah, there's a fucking discussion. Whereas, like I said, Ice, all I see is the 2 Train, dog. That's all I see. 2 Train. Bitches that go to John Jay. That go to BMCC. That's what I see. I see BMCC bitches. Borough Manhattan Community College. That's what I see. You are a medical assistant. I see that.
Jules is like, bitch, you're a dental assistant.
Yeah, like you studying phlebotomy. No shit. No shit. Phlebotomy. I don't, I don't see it. But, on that note, I'm fucking go to sleep, guys. I'm fucking tired. Might go live again tomorrow, but I'm definitely going live on Saturday for the Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin.
We got fights.
Saturday? Oh, yeah.
That's Saturday.
We got pro box fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
I might go live for the pro box.
Oh yeah.
See y'all on the next one.
Peace.